Hi, I'm Carolina from Jammin' and Cannon, and today I'm going to teach you how to make low sugar chocolate cherry preserves.
3, 2, 1.
First, you need to wash and de-stem 2.5 pounds of cherries. After that, we need to pit and halve them. And I have this fancy little contraption here that is a cherry pitter. It pits 6 cherries at a time. Okay, now we have pitted all of our cherries and we're just going to simply cut them in half now. Okay, our cherries are now halved and we have them in our stock pot. We're going to pour in half a cup of water and we're going to sift in 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. Okay, now we are going to bring this to a boil over high heat and then reduce to a simmer and cover for 5 minutes. This has now come up to a boil, so we're going to put the lid on and reduce it to a simmer for 5 minutes. The 5-minute timer has just gone off, so we're going to go ahead and turn the burner off and move the pot off of the burner. Now we want to measure out 4 cups of this mixture. If you have any left over, go ahead and store it in the refrigerator for another use. It's really good on ice cream. Now you're going to dump the 4 cups back into your pot. And you're going to dump in your mixture of cayenne pepper, cinnamon, lemon juice, and the calcium water that comes with your Pomona's pectin. If you don't like cayenne, you can go ahead and omit it, but it does have a very faint taste. You only put in 1/8 of a teaspoon, so it's not overpowering or spicy at all. Now we're going to put this back on the heat. Make sure you mix it well. And we just want to bring it to a boil again. Make sure you have mixed your Pomona's pectin powder and sugar together, because as soon as this comes up to a boil, we'll be adding the sugar mixture. Okay, the mixture has come up to a boil, so now we're going to slowly add our sugar and pectin. Okay, we have the sugar and the pectin added, and we're going to stir this vigorously until it comes back up to a boil. Now we're ready to to fill our jars, and we're going to leave a 1/4 inch headspace. Okay, that was the last jar that we're going to completely fill. So I'm going to go ahead and put the cover on. As always, make sure you have at least 1 inch of water covering the jars. We're going to turn this all the way up to canning and wait for it to come to a full rolling boil. The processing time for this recipe is 10 minutes, and then you need to adjust for altitude. So I'll be setting a timer for 15 minutes. Okay, the 15-minute timer has just gone off, so we can turn our canner off now. Take the lid off and take out the cover. Now we're going to let the jars rest in the canner for 5 minutes. The 5-minute timer has gone off, and we can now remove our jars. The recipe makes 4 to 5 jars. I got 4 half pints and 1 1/4 pint, but since we used Pomona's pectin, you could double or triple the recipe if you wanted. Now we will let these sit and cool for 12 to 24 hours. After that, we'll check their seal, and if we have any that didn't seal, we'll go ahead and put those in the refrigerator and use them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.